Hello, I'm Justin Porter. Welcome to my video, and tonight I want to talk about suspicious numbers. Suspicious numbers. This is Tommy the Apostocat. Say hello, Tommy. Tommy the Apostocat. Well, in the Bible, the number 12 appears a lot of times. You have the 144,000, which is 12 times 12. You have 12 disciples. The Roman centurion, his 12-year-old daughter dies, and Jesus resurrects her from the dead. Jesus is 12 years old when his parents go looking for him, and he's down at the synagogue talking to the priests. He's 12. And Jesus bumps into a woman in a crowd who had a flow of menstrual blood for 12 years. Tommy, have a look, Apostocat. And also the interesting thing is the Jesus fishermen pull out 153 fish from the nets, because Jesus, they hadn't caught any fish. Jesus says, put your nets into the water, and they pull out 153 fish. Why the number 153? New Testament's written in Greek. The number 153 is a Pythagorean number, which it means it's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, all the way up to 17. If you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, all the way to 17, that gives you 153. It's a magic number. Elijah, the bald head, remember those 42 children poking fun at Elijah because he had a bald head. They said, go up, you bald head, go up, you bald head. Then he calls down evil on them, and Jehovah sends 42 she-bears down to maul to death 42 children. Well, that's a star story. Elijah with the bald head is the moon. The two she-bears are the constellations of Ursula Major and Ursula Minor, which are star constellations. They're bears. And the 42 children are 42 star clusters. So numbers have been put into the Bible, and it's a fascinating book, the Bible. As an agnostic atheist, I'm very into the Bible now. And say hello, Tommy. Tommy, Apostocat. And you want to see my ugly old face? I'm a 63-year-old old guy with wrinkles, grey hair and glasses, and I look like Jeffrey Jackson. I'm overweight, and I'm Australian, and I just look like one of the governing body members. May look a bit like Mark Sanderson, overweight, old. And talking about numbers, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. Since September 2020, and I've only got 406 subscribers. Sorry, 405. I just lost one the other day. And maybe it's because I'm an atheist YouTuber. Maybe because I'm an agnostic atheist. I don't know what it is. Regardless if you're an atheist, an agnostic, or still a Christian, we're all Jehovah's Witnesses. We're all in the same boat, and my videos may not appeal to everybody. I hope I don't offend any Christian ex-JWs out there, because I am an agnostic atheist. I think atheism is the correct one. I don't want it to be. I'm still agnostic. But I'm still fascinated by the Bible. I'm still fascinated by the Bible, and I love listening to Bible scholars, atheist Bible scholars like Bart Ehrman. He went to Bible college, and the more he studied the Bible, the less he believed in it. Richard Carrier, who is a mythicist, who doesn't believe Jesus ever existed. He's a Bible scholar. And Bart Ehrman, who is an atheist Bible scholar, he believes that Jesus did exist, and just a legend has been built up around this guy Jesus. But he doesn't believe in the Bible Jesus, but it's based on a character who was crucified for being a rebel against Rome. And then you get ones like Joseph Atwell. Joseph Atwell believes that Jesus was invented by the Caesars of Rome in about 70 AD, after 70 AD, to pacify the violent Messianic Jews and to get taxes. Because remember, Jesus said, pay Caesar's things to Caesar, God's things to God. Even Jesus said that when that 12-year-old girl of the daughter of the Roman centurion died, and Jesus resurrected her back to life again, the Roman centurion said to Jesus, because his daughter was miles away, he said, oh, no, she's probably died now. Just say the word, and bring her back to life, because Jesus was going to travel there. And the Roman centurion said, no, just say the word and I know she'll be cured. And Jesus said, never have I ever heard so much faith from somebody as this Roman centurion. He has more faith than all the Jews, and, so I do believe the Gospels are very pro-Roman, and I kind of make sense that the Roman Caesars invented Jesus to get taxes and to unite Rome under one religion. And when you think of Jesus, he is a combination of, Jesus mentions quotes in his Sermon on the Mount, the Greek philosopher Plato. He mentions, and he mentions Greek gods like Scalepus. Greek god Scalepus gave sight to the blind and cured the sick. Greek god Hermes walked on water. The Greek god Helios, or the Roman god. I think Helios is Roman or Greek, one of the two. He had a purple robe and a crown of sunlight. And the Egyptian god Osiris rose from the dead, and the Roman god Mithras rose from the dead, born of virgins, man god. Romulus was a Roman man god who rose from the dead, born of a virgin, and they had their little baptisms by eating bread and beer, and bread and wine, bread and beer, and if you did that, you'd live forever, So very interesting, and that's all I wanted to say. And I have 406 subscribers, and I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, and I want to give a big shout out to new ones on the block. We have Noah Trisell, young guy. I think he's only 28. Big shout out, Noah Trisell. We have Ellie Reno, Canadian American. She has a great channel. Big shout out to Ellie Reno. And we have of course, we have a new one on the block, and his name is Jack O'Brien in Hobart, Australia, fellow YouTuber in Hobart, Australia. He has a great YouTube channel called Fraudcast. So big shout out to you, Jack O'Brien, on your Fraudcast YouTube channel. Brilliant new. And also a big shout out to Colin Zafke, the CO Visit. His daughter has just dissociated herself, and he made a video the other day, but look up the CO Visit. Big shout out to Colin Zafke if you're watching. And Rion Cultastic, she's great. There's so many YouTubers. I urge all ex-Jehovah's Witnesses to put out a video, and it doesn't matter, just say your story, and you may not get many subscribers like me, because I'm an old guy with grey hair and wrinkles. I'm 63 years old, and maybe that's why I don't have. If I was 23, I might have 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a Christian. Maybe because I'm an agnostic atheist. I don't want to, But I like talking about Christianity. I love talking about the Bible. It's my favourite subject. And I'm always watching channels like Bart Ehrman and Richard Carrier and who's the other one? Joseph Atwell. They're atheist Bible scholars. I never knew there was Bible scholars that were atheists and agnostic, of course. They're agnostic. And atheists and agnostics are kind of the same. For instance, if you ask me, is there a God? I'll say, I don't know. How am I supposed to know there's a God? If you ask me, do I think there's a God? No, I don't think there's a God. I don't think there's a God. If you ask me, is there life after death? I don't know. I don't know if there's life after death. If you ask me if I think, I don't think there is life after death. So agnostic atheist, that's what it means, kind of thing. I don't know, but I don't think there is a God or life after death. I'd like there to be, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a God of love that protects people. Those horrible floods in Spain, the hurricane in Florida, Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Helene, all those people died. It'd be great if God could have stopped that. One of the main reasons I don't believe in God, because God doesn't stop hurricanes and floods and where people drown, horrible deaths. And if he stopped that, he doesn't seem to interact with people. The only time he ever interacts with people is in the dusty old book called the Bible, so. But thanks for listening. And I think I've said everything. That was Noah Tristel. His name is Noah Tristel. He's an ex-Jehovah's Witness. Noah Tristel, yeah. And Becky Overbeck. A big shout out to Becky Overbeck too, She's got a great YouTube channel. And thank you for watching, and see you the next one. And I don't know where Tommy the Apostocat has gone. He's gone somewhere, but he's, apostatizing, I think.